And look very closely at this ending. Looks a lot like another game. That's right. This ending is one of the big reasons a lot of people think that this game rips off Super Mario Galaxy. But it looks like he's okay. The Wisps returned the favor and saved him. And they returned them safely home. And look, Yakker's okay. He's the white wisp with the little curly hair thing.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Like you thought I wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about was getting pushed into an elevator.
Well, a hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
Great job, Sonic.
Thanks, but I had a little help during that last part.
Oh, look at that! A cure! They all turned back to normal. Eggman's amusement park has been blowing up. All the planets are freed. And it's time for us to say goodbye to our new little friend.
Said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
Now look at this part coming up. That bottom line right there is actually hexadecimal, and if you translate it, it says, if you can read this, you're a geek. Really, it's a fact. Look it up.
Oh, great. He says, goodbye, my friends. I have to go.
Bit of a bittersweet ending.
Just when I got this thing working.
Better late than never, buddy.
I actually feel a little misty-eyed right now.
Right on.
I like the Wisps. I hope they come back in a later Sonic game. I really do. Now let's watch the well-earned credits. Well, I guess we will well enjoy it, especially since they're interactive. And this song right here, this is Speak With Your Heart. It's from Cash Cash, the same band that does Reach for the Stars. This is a very long ending credit sequence, but it's fun. You could play around with it, smash all the names of the people who worked so hard on the game. And yeah, we get some Wisps to play with too. There's really nothing much to do here. At the end of it, you could those coins will pop out. At the end of it, you could have an opportunity to earn a few extra lives. If you want to keep playing through the game, say if you didn't get all of the red rings or get all the Chaos Emeralds, it'd give you a few more lives to attempt that with. But, yeah, interactive credits. Another reason, well, it doesn't really rip off Super Mario Galaxy, but the credits were interactive in New Super Mario Bros. Wii and in Super Mario Galaxy 2, which did come out a few months before this game did. So it's probably where they got the idea. But, oh well. So what if Sonic copies something from Mario? He was meant to one-up Mario. This game doesn't really do that with Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario Galaxy 2, but it is a good game nonetheless. I really, really enjoyed this game, and that's saying a lot. I mean, I enjoyed the Sonic games back on the Sega Genesis when I was a kid, but his foray into 3D was just nowhere near as successful as Mario's, and rightfully so. They were all crap, and I'm sorry to any big Sonic fans out there, but really, this is the only good Sonic game that's come out since the 90s. Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, they were good attempts, but they fell very, very short. I did not like those games. I thought they went way overboard with trying to give the Sonic series this this serious, like, dark story with all the government conspiracies and the ancient gods. It's an anthropomorphic hedgehog, for hell's sakes. I mean, it's meant to be, it's meant to be cute. It's not meant to be serious. They just went way too far with the story. And with this one, it's back to the basics of the old Genesis games. Dr. Robotnik kidnaps cuddly creatures. Sonic's the hero. He saves the cuddly creatures. And that's exactly what they did with this game. And it's so much better for it. This is indeed, like, if you are turned off by the horrible turn that the Sonic franchise has made over the past years, especially with the debacle that was Sonic 06, use this game to give Sonic another chance. It definitely is well worth the money paid. But, well, let's see. Yeah, not really much more to talk about. I think I've covered pretty much everything that I want to talk about. I'd like to thank anybody who watches this Let's Play. This is actually my first attempt at a full Let's Play. I did, start a previous Let's Play on this channel, but I didn't get to finishing it. I wasn't satisfied with the quality. I had an older computer. I just wanted to do something with a little bit higher quality, both in video and sound. I didn't have a Hauppauge HD PVR like I do now. I was trying to record with Fraps on a very slow computer. I overhauled all of my equipment for the sole purpose of having Let's Plays for both my enjoyment and the enjoyment of anybody who wants to watch them. I do appreciate any views I get, any positive comments that I get in the comments section. I really enjoyed making this Let's Play. It was a lot of fun, and I will be making many, many more in the future. Maybe not with the frequency of a lot of other Let's Players out there. I do work a full-time job. I'm married. I'm the father of 2 children, so yeah, time is kind of restricted for me, by real life. I got a lot of other important things to do. I have a 7-year-old son who's also, developing his skills as a gamer. Maybe in the near future, I'll do a little co-op Let's Play with him. Now, that ought to be fun. I couldn't imagine him making the most, interesting of commentary, but he's a 7-year-old. He's kind of a little geek himself. I'm pretty sure he has some cute things to say. The perspective of a child is a brutally honest perspective, and he'll probably be able to point out things involving a video game that I'd never be able to see in a million years. Yeah, wow, these are some long credits. I'm definitely going to have to split the ending into parts. I'm already up to 28 minutes here, and I technically could make a 28-minute video, but, I'm not going to bore people with that, especially for the ones who don't want to sit here and listen to me, talk about myself and, my life and my history and, my want and desire to make Let's Plays. And I've been wanting to, get into LPing for quite a long time. Ever since I watched, H.C. Bailey, I'm a big fan of him. He's probably the Let's Player that inspired me the most. Others being, Chugga Conroy, Dave the Usher. If you're not familiar with him, he's the head director over at GameAnyone.com. Your #1 source for video game walkthroughs. There's a little plug right there. Maybe I'll put a little link in the description, and maybe I'll upload this to GameAnyone.com myself now that it's complete, and they only take complete LPs from non-directors. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's really all I have to talk about. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed watching this Let's Play as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'm not quite sure what my next one's going to be. I'm a little tossed as to what it's going to be. I was thinking several different things, Darksiders, maybe Ghostbusters. I was thinking actually maybe Tales of Symphonia. But I want to do a few test run-throughs of that game before I do it. But that's a game that I've always wanted to do a Let's Play of, especially because, you know, I know the game intimately. But, yeah, I guess I'll just let the credits roll a little more, and there's another little cutscene at the end of it. Just sit here and play with the credits until then. So yeah, I guess I should, I don't know, maybe do a review of the game? Well, let's see. How does H.C. Bailey usually grade these things? Well, first of all, let's see. Graphics. Yeah, definitely a 10. This is by far, I mean, with the exception of Super Mario Galaxy, you know, Super Mario Galaxy 2, maybe Donkey Kong Country Returns. I don't know. As far as third-party games go on the Wii, this pushes the processors to their limits. This is definitely one of the best-looking games on the Wii. I mean, even if it's not HD, like, it could totally fool anyone. I mean, maybe my eyesight's just going bad. I don't know. I don't need glasses. I never have. I've done regular appointments to the eye doctor. I'm in pretty decent health, so I don't think that's a problem. Music? I don't know. It seems like it keeps within the spirit of Sonic. I have to admit, I was kind of a sucker for the whole rock thing that past 3D Sonic games had going, and that's one thing I'd never take away from Sonic, even as bad as those older 3D games were. The music for Sonic games, any Sonic game, you name it, even Sonic 06, in my opinion, had awesome music, and and that's as far as I'm gonna go with the sound quality. The story, well, I'm gonna say this right now, I know it's a shell of a story and it's practically nothing, but yeah, this is how a Sonic game should be as far as story. Like I said it before, just barely one at all, just a basic plot, something for Sonic to do, a reason for the player to be playing this game. I'm going to give this a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 as far as you know, the story goes. Did I give the music a score? I'm also gonna give the music about a 7. But back on story, yeah, about a 6. It's not a great story, but it's good enough for what it's supposed to be. A cute little game about a badass anthropomorphic blue hedgehog that can run really fast. Just also, the voice direction in this game is probably the best I've seen in a Sonic game for a very long time. Roger Craig Smith nailed it as Sonic. He sounds a little more mature and grown up as Sonic, but still has that bit of an attitude about him. He's no Jaleel White, but he's definitely, as far as in-game, in my opinion, and a review is simply an opinion, he's probably, hands down, the best in-game Sonic voice actor. Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffith have nothing on this guy, if you ask me. And of course, Mike Polak as Dr. Eggman is just gold, as usual. I mean, the writers of this game gave him the best lines, and like I said in an earlier episode, if you can find that video that somebody uploaded with all of Eggman's PA announcements, go do a Google search or a YouTube search for it and give it a listen. It's definitely worth it. I mean, laugh out loud funny, this guy. I mean, he definitely nails it, and that's probably one of Sega's best decisions, is keeping Mike Polak as Dr. Eggman. I honestly don't think anybody else could do a better job. The guy is the fucking man when it comes to this character. Let's see, controls. I'd never had too much of a problem with controls, even with 3D Sonic games. They're pretty tight. Jumping's a bit floaty, but I'm not gonna besmirch it for not having the exact same physics as older Sonic games. You know, newer Mario games don't have the same physics engines as older Mario games, and they feel just fine. They work. It can get a little hectic at times. Like, I don't particularly care for the drifting mechanics in this game. Unleashed had a little better drifting mechanics. I mean, at least in the Wii version of the game. I mean, like I said, the Wii is probably the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed is probably, you know, one of the rare occasions in which the Wii outdoes the HD systems as far as a, you know, a multi-console release of a game. But, you know, I'm getting off topic at that point. Yeah, the controls for this game are, I'd give them an 8. They're not perfect, but they work, and they work well. And, well, what else do I have to say? I know, you know, there's plenty of critique that I have about this game. You know, it's a good game, but, you know, it's still, they could have worked on it a little more. But, yeah, well, that's really all I have to say. I mean, it's an awesome game. And it's definitely not the last game I'm going to be doing for a Let's Play. I don't know quite what I'm going to be doing next. I'll probably just make it a habit of keeping it a surprise like Chugga Conroy does with his Let's Plays. But until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show. Have a one that is good.
Faster, you idiot! Faster! Put your backsides into it!
Technically, we don't have backsides, boss.
I don't care! Just push! We have to hurry! I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail!
Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back.
I feel like my old self! All I want to do is talk! Hey, remember we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking! Smell good though?
What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now.
Sushi, hey, I heard they started using fish! Bummer we didn't bring any with us! Not that we can eat it since we're robots, but we could have looked at it! I love looking at stuff! I love stuff! The fireworks show game was great! Hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway? Loved it! By the way, did we try something this time? No, I'm sorry.